When it comes to the NFL, we're seeing a turn. We're seeing a little 360. We're seeing white boy swag. White boy swag. A white boy swag. A white boy swag. Girls scream my name when I white boy swag. Uh, we're seeing it. It was a situation, right? Every team had a black quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Of some sort. You know, it was just like every team had to have one. Like you had to have one, right? Now, back in my day, it was very far in between. You had Donovan McNabb over here, you had Michael Vick over here. You had, it was kind of, and then you looked up, it was just everywhere from Dak Prescott to Jalen Hurts to Jaden Daniels to Patrick Mahomes, there's Bryce Young, and then Kyler Murray, just like Justin Fields, and it was just everyone had a black quarterback, and I felt like the NFL said enough, enough with this, enough with this malarkey. We can't just Aaron Rodgers this shit for anymore. You know what I'm saying? Enough. So what they did was they took those black quarterbacks, they put them in a lab. Probably didn't even know, right? Shador Sanders was probably asleep. And they took the DNA of Shador Sanders, took the DNA, Cam Newton, DNA, Pat Mahomes, DNA, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and Dak Prescott, and put it in tubes. They put it in tubes. They put that shit in tubes. And they sat back and they had these little white kids in freezers. And they opened the freezers and they put that DNA in these little white kids that were in freezers. And then all of a sudden, there was a Bo Nix. All of a sudden, there was a Josh Allen. And they took that Cam Newton tube, built them a Josh Allen. Then you have Drake May. Drake May is balling out of his fucking mind right now, y'all. Drake May is going crazy. I wasn't a Drake May believer. I kind of like the North Carolina, right? But I didn't think he was going to be like, huh? But you had Jaden Daniels and you had Caleb Williams. So you had that whole thing last year about those being the quintessential future of the league and all sorts of stuff like that. And Drake May said, calm all that down. Calm all that down. Calm all that down right now. Drake May is balling out of his fucking mind. And then in New York, I'm seeing Jackson Dart come out 100 thou around his neck. And he is balling. He is balling out of his freaking mind. And he can dance too. He got. What is going on? What is going on? You cannot convince me otherwise that the NFL built some of these white quarterbacks in a lab right now and took their DNA. You got JJ McCarthy. What is going on, NFL? We didn't have that, right? We didn't have that back. You had Tom Brady, you had Drew Brees, you had Peyton Manning, you had Brett Favre, just good old, I'm proud to be an American, least I know I'm free quarterbacks. Now, you got these white quarterbacks, they coming out slimed out. Feisties on, 100 thou around their neck, throwing for 3 to 4 touchdowns. Oh, y'all built them. Y'all built them, and now they are taking over the league. Now, you're looking at Drake May like, hey, he might be a little bit better than Jaden Daniels. I mean, Jaden Daniels might have been just a one-hit wonder, but right now it's Drake May. Right now, it's Bo Nix. Right now, it's Matt Stafford. Right now, it's Josh Allen. You even got Tyler Shough out there in New Orleans. It's getting crazy out. Y'all boys better get to it. Y'all better get back to it because they built these quarterbacks in a lab and they putting in work. Put in work. Put in work. They putting in work and they are scary. I know. I got Dak Prescott in the NFC East. But outside of Dak Prescott, quarterback that scares me the most is diamonds around my neck. Dart. Diamonds around my neck. Dart. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds around my neck. Dart is scary. And they have possibly the number one pick. Malik Neighbors returning back. I hear some of the Giants fans talking about we should get Jordan Tice. Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? They're built in the lab. They are built in a lab. And yo, the NFL is changing. The teams we just sleep on, just the Broncos. It's just the Colts. It's just the Bears. Man, Seattle ain't gonna do anything. They're harmless. These teams, they're locked and loaded. The LA Chargers, they're not the soft little Chargers that they used to be. No. They got them one too. They got their originator. They got QB Jesus and Justin Herbert. But all it took is for Harbaugh to put that battery in their back. They ain't soft no more. You got the Chargers. You got the Broncos. Coach is probably going to be at Phillip Rivers. He didn't get the DNA. You know what I'm saying? Phillip Rivers, he ain't got it. He didn't get his shots, right? But the coach was playing good football with Daniel Jones. The Bears is humming with Ben Johnson. Like we got the Rams tonight versus Seattle. This is going to be a banger. Matt Stafford will probably be MVP. How did the Rams go all in, win the Super Bowl, tear it all down, and right back to Super Bowl contention? I do not know, but whoever has the formula needs to call it Jerry Wayne Jones and let him know that you can go all in, tear it down, and be right back like you never left. Right like you never left. Right? It's getting spooky out. And right now, as you look across the landscape when it comes to the NFL, I can't tell you who the top dog is. I thought Kansas City would bounce back. They didn't. I said, when they get Rashee Rice, they'll be back. And when they no. Worthy, they'll be back, right? They didn't bounce back. And so the teams that we knew was kind of the juggernauts, Philly looking a little funny in the light, right? Even though they blew out the Raiders, they feeling themselves. They feeling themselves. Okay, cool. Cool story. You beat the Raiders. But they don't look like the juggernauts that they was last year when they won the Super Bowl. Then you have this little team out there, and the Super Bowl will be in Santa Clara, and I just feel like they has been flying on the radar. The San Francisco 49ers. Who's watching Brock Purdy? He's another one, right? Who's watching him? Now, hold on. Oh, you got Kelly Williams. There might be a situation where on Jordan Love. Okay, so 3. All right. So like I said, I'm saying, you might be a situation where you might not have black quarterbacks in the playoffs. But Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers, they're just flying on the radar, winning games. This NFL Super Bowl is going to be wide open. Not for me. Not for me. All right, cool. You got me. All right. I know y'all cannot wait to post the Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated. Go ahead and just send me the shit now. Go ahead and send me the shit. Why are we going to wait till Saturday night? Send me the shit now. Tag me in it. Tag me in it right now. Go ahead and send me the shit right now. Let's get over with. What are you waiting for? What am I waiting? What are you waiting? Just send it. Send it right now. Post it. Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated. Have Dak Prescott on the photo. Ha ha ha. You got me. Send me the shit right now. Right. But for other teams, the Super Bowl is up for grabs.